Welcome. You are here now. Wherever you have been today, whatever you have done, wherever you have gone, whatever thoughts have filled your mind, all of that can rest now. All of that can be set down gently, like something you have been carrying for a long while, finally placed on a soft surface beside you. You do not need to carry anything right now. There is nothing you need to do. There is nowhere you need to go. You are here. And that is enough. Begin, if you would like, by letting your eyes close softly. There is no effort in this. Simply allow them to fall closed, the way they do when you are very tired, very peaceful, very still. Let your eyelids be heavy. Let them rest. Good. Now, let your body settle into whatever you are resting on. Feel the surface beneath you, its warmth, its support, the gentle way it holds you. Notice how the surface holds your weight completely, fully, without any effort on your part. You do not have to hold yourself up. You are held. Let that feeling move through you now. Starting at the back of your head, where it rests against your pillow or cushion. The gentle pressure there, soft and steady. And moving down, your shoulders, your upper back, your middle back, your lower back, each part of you releasing into the surface beneath you. Take a breath now. A slow, quiet breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs gently, not a forceful breath, not a big dramatic breath, simply a natural, easy breath in. And then let it go. Let the breath drift out slowly through your lips, or through your nose, whichever feels more natural, and as it goes, feel your chest soften, your belly soften, your whole body sink just a little deeper into rest. Again. Breathing in. Slow and quiet. Breathing out. And softening. There is a sound around you now, if you listen, the softest kind of silence. Not empty silence, but full silence. The kind that wraps around you like something warm. The kind that says, you are safe. You are calm. Everything is still. You are safe. You are calm. Everything is still. Let your jaw unclench. If your teeth have been pressed together, let them part just a little. Let the muscles of your face go soft, your forehead, the space between your brows, your cheeks, the area around your eyes. All of it releasing. All of it settling. There is nothing to think about right now. Any thought that drifts in, you can simply notice it and let it drift away again. Like a leaf carried on very slow, very gentle water. You do not need to follow it. You do not need to examine it. You can simply let it float away. Your hands can rest. If they are curled, let your fingers uncurl softly, naturally, the way hands rest when sleep finally comes. Let your arms be heavy. Let your legs be heavy. Let your whole body feel heavier now, not uncomfortably heavy, but pleasantly heavy, the way you feel after a long, warm bath, or after a day spent gently outdoors. Pleasantly heavy. Wonderfully still. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Good. As you breathe, begin to imagine something very gentle. A darkness. A soft, dark space around you. Not a frightening darkness. Not the darkness of a storm or of worry, but the darkness you find when you close your eyes in a warm, safe room. Soft. Velvety. Quiet. A darkness that holds you gently. This darkness is peaceful. You are safe in this darkness. And slowly, very slowly, within this soft darkness, something begins to change. You become aware, without any alarm, without any effort, that you are beginning to feel lighter. Just slightly lighter. As though something has shifted. As though the heaviness of the day, the weight of ordinary life, is very gently beginning to lift from you, like mist rising from still water in the early morning. Very slowly. Very gently. You are becoming lighter. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your breath continue, soft and easy, steady and slow, like the tide coming in and going out on a quiet shore. In. Out. In. Out. You are safe. You are calm. Everything is still. Rest here for a moment in this soft, dark peace. There is nowhere to be. There is nothing to do. You are simply here, breathing, resting, letting go. Letting go of the morning. Letting go of the afternoon. Letting go of the evening. Letting go of everything you meant to do, and everything you did, and everything that will come tomorrow. All of that belongs to another time. Right now, there is only this. This breath. This stillness. This gentle dark. And you are ready. You are ready to drift. You are ready to float. Into something very beautiful, very calm, very quiet. Let yourself go gently, now. We are going somewhere peaceful. We are going to the stars. Imagine now that you are floating. You are still resting, your body is still perfectly still, perfectly safe, but some soft, gentle part of you is beginning to rise. Not with any effort. Not with any force. Simply drifting upward, the way a feather drifts when the air carries it. You are drifting upward. Slowly. Gently. Beneath you, very far beneath you now, is the earth. You can imagine it there, soft and blue and green and white, burning very slowly in the dark. It is beautiful from here. It is calm from here. From this distance, there are no sounds, no voices, no rushing. Only the quiet presence of home, held gently in space. You are leaving it for a little while. Just for tonight. It will be there when you return, resting peacefully in its orbit, exactly as you left it. For now, you are floating upward. Upward through air that grows thinner, cooler, more still. The blue of the sky, already soft and dark from this height, deepens slowly, turquoise to indigo, indigo to violet, violet to the deepest blue you have ever seen, and then, very gently, it fades to black. Not a harsh black. Not a cold black. A soft black. A warm black. The quiet black of space, which is not empty at all, but full of stillness, full of silence, full of the gentle light of 1,000,000 distant suns. You pass through the last thin veil of atmosphere and emerge, very slowly, into space. And it is beautiful here. It is so very beautiful here. Around you, in every direction, there are stars. Countless stars, scattered across the darkness like the softest possible light. They do not flicker the way they do from the ground. Up here, they are steady, gentle, constant points of light, each one burning in its own quiet way, far across the dark. You float among them softly. Drifting slowly. Not rushing. Not going anywhere in particular, not yet, only floating, only drifting, only breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice how quiet it is here. In space, there is no sound. There is a silence so complete, so perfect, that it wraps around you like something soft. Like the softest blanket you have ever known, pulled up close around your shoulders on a cold and peaceful night. The silence of space holds you gently. You are safe in this silence. You are safe. Below you, already smaller now, already gently receding, is the Earth. That soft blue sphere, that gentle home. You can still see it, if you wish. It is lit on one side by the warm light of the sun, golden and steady, a quiet glow, and on the other side, it fades into darkness, into the shadow where half the world is sleeping. Half the world is sleeping, just as you are about to sleep. Billions of soft, slow breaths, drawn and released in the dark. You are part of all of that. Part of all that breathing. Part of all that resting. And now you begin to drift further. Slowly. Very slowly. As if some gentle current, not wind, for there is no wind in space, but something even softer, something like intention, like peace itself, is carrying you outward. Outward into the quiet dark. Outward toward the stars. The moon passes to one side of you, large and pale and silver, its surface covered in soft gray shadows, ancient craters worn smooth by billions of years of stillness. It is calm here. Even the moon is resting. It turns its face slowly toward you and then away, moving in its patient orbit, drawing the tides of home behind it as it goes. Goodbye, moon. Quiet and silver in the dark. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are drifting further now. The Earth is smaller behind you. A bright point of blue and white, nestled among the other lights. Beautiful. Peaceful. Already far away. And ahead of you, in every direction, space opens like something immense and gentle. Deep and calm and dark and full of soft, scattered light. You are floating into it now. Drifting slowly. Everything is calm. Everything is peaceful. You are safe. Let your breathing slow a little more. Let your body feel heavy and still. You are drifting now. Drifting among the stars. And there is nothing to do but float, and breathe, and let the quiet of space hold you gently. You drift now through the quiet neighborhood of stars that surround your home. This part of the galaxy is like a gentle countryside. Soft and spread out. Stars placed far apart from one another, each one a warm light in its own stretch of darkness, each one patient, steady, burning slowly through its long and peaceful life. You move among them softly. There is no hurry here. There is no direction that is wrong. You simply float, and the stars drift slowly past. To your left, if left means anything in the open dark of space, there is a star that glows a warm and steady yellow. It is something like your own sun, that yellow star. Patient and bright, burning in the quiet. Perhaps, if you were close enough, you might see worlds moving around it. Small and silent, tracing their long slow curves through the dark. But you are not close to it. You are passing gently by, far away, the way you might drift past a candle in a window on a dark street, aware of its warmth, its light, but not stopping. Just passing. Just drifting. Breathe in. Breathe out. The silence around you is immense. In the silence of space, everything that seemed urgent, everything that seemed pressing, everything that felt like it needed attention right now, all of that is very far away. All of that belongs to the surface of a small, bright planet that is itself very far away now. Here, there is only quiet. Here, there is only stillness. You are safe. You are drifting. Everything is calm. To your right, a star much older than the others, a soft and reddish light, gentle and dim, the kind of star that has been burning for billions and billions of years. It has seen such things, that old red star. It has watched galaxies form in the distance. It has felt the slow pulse of the cosmos around it. And it burns on, quietly, steadily, warming whatever small worlds might circle it in the patient dark. You pass it slowly. Its light touches you, barely, warmly, and then falls behind. And you drift on. There is something very healing about this. About drifting in the quiet between stars. About being somewhere so vast, so ancient, so perfectly still. Your small worries, the ones that felt so large in the hours before sleep, are very small indeed from here. They are specks, those worries, on the surface of a speck, in one small corner of something so enormous it has no edges that anyone has ever found. And yet, even here, even in this vastness, you are held. Even here, you are perfectly safe. The darkness is not threatening. The silence is not empty. Both of them hold you, gently, like hands cupped around something warm and small. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Ahead of you, very far ahead, so far that it takes a long, slow time to approach, there is a faint brightening. Not a sudden flash. Not anything sharp or sudden. Only the very slowest, most gradual gathering of soft light, the way dawn comes on a morning when clouds are thick and gentle. This brightening is Alpha Centauri. Not close yet. Still very far. But beginning, very slowly, to be more than just another point of light. Beginning, very slowly, to take on a warmth, a presence, a quiet welcome. But there is no rush. You do not need to hurry toward it. It will come, slowly, gently, in its own time. For now, simply drift. Simply breathe. Let the stars pass softly by on either side of you, like very slow scenery viewed from a very comfortable, very still place. One breath. And another. And another. The silence wraps around you. The soft dark holds you. You are floating peacefully through space. Everything is calm. Everything is still. You are safe. Rest in this drifting now. Feel the gentleness of it. The complete lack of effort. You do not need to swim or row or push in any direction. You are simply carried, borne on the quiet current of space itself, patient and vast and utterly, utterly still. Drifting. Always drifting. Softly through the dark. You have been drifting for a long while now. Or perhaps it has only been moments. Time works differently here, in the quiet between stars. There are no clocks in space. There are no hours, no appointments, no schedules. There is only the slow movement of light across darkness, the patient turning of distant worlds, the soft and steady passage of everything. Time here is slow. Time here is kind. Time here simply flows, the way deep water flows, not rushing, not pulling, just moving in its own unhurried way. Let yourself settle into that feeling now. The feeling of time being slow. The feeling of nothing being urgent. The feeling of there being all the time in the universe for everything that needs to happen, happening gently, in its own good time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. You are deeper in space now than you were before. The stars are still there, they are always there, but the ones you know, the ones near your home, are a little smaller, a little further behind you. The patterns of stars look different from here. The constellations that you might have learned as a child, those careful shapes drawn between stars, they have shifted slightly, the way a picture changes when you look at it from a different angle. Everything looks a little different from here. A little newer. A little more open. And that is a pleasant feeling. In every direction, the universe is extraordinary. There are clusters of stars to one side of you, distant and faint, like a smudge of soft light, like the very faintest brushstroke of pale gold against the dark. Those clusters are places where many stars live together, drifting in slow circles around each other, bound by the same gentle force that keeps your own moon circling Earth. Everything is moving. Everything is turning. Slowly. Very slowly. In the most patient dance imaginable. And you drift through the middle of all of it, floating, breathing, completely at peace. There are no edges here to bump against. There are no obstacles. Only open space in every direction, and the soft light of countless stars, and the perfect, complete silence. Your breathing has slowed now, hasn't it? You may have noticed it, the breath coming less frequently, more deeply, more easily. The chest rising gently, falling gently. The belly soft and warm. That is the body finding its rest. That is the body remembering what it is to be completely still. Let it happen. Let the breath be slow. Let the body be heavy. Let everything sink. In this deeper space, there is a quality to the dark that is hard to describe but very easy to feel. It is a fullness. A richness. As though the darkness itself is made of something warm, not the darkness of fear, not the darkness of loss, but the darkness of rest. The darkness of sleep. The darkness of being held in something vast and quiet and perfectly, completely safe. You are safe. Here in the deep quiet of space, you are perfectly, completely safe. Let that land somewhere in you. Let it settle into the places that still hold any tension. Your shoulders, if they are still carrying anything, let them drop. Let them be easy. Your neck, if it is still holding any stiffness, let it go soft. Your stomach, if it is still holding anything tight, let it release. Let it all go. You are safe. You are held. You are drifting slowly through something beautiful. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. There is a faint warmth beginning to reach you now. The very faintest warmth, not like sunlight, not like heat, but more like the feeling of being near a fireplace in a room beyond the wall. The softest suggestion of warmth at the edges of your awareness. That is the light of Alpha Centauri, drifting toward you across space. Still very far. Still only a whisper. But there. Patient and golden, waiting for you to draw near. And you drift toward it, slowly. In no rush. Simply floating. Simply breathing. Everything is calm. Everything is still. And you are at peace. The stars ahead are growing brighter now. Very slowly. Very gently. The way a lantern grows brighter when you walk toward it along a quiet path at night, not suddenly, not with any drama, but softly, warmly, drawing you in with its steady light. Alpha Centauri is the nearest star system to the one you call home. It is just over 4 light-years away, which, by human measures, is very far indeed, but in the scale of the galaxy, in the scale of everything, it is a near neighbor. A gentle neighbor. Close enough that people have dreamed about it for as long as people have looked up at the sky. And now you are approaching it. Slowly. Dreamily. In the most peaceful way imaginable. As you drift closer, you begin to see that Alpha Centauri is not one light, but 2, or rather, 2 stars so close together at this distance that they appear as one, but which slowly, gently resolve as you draw near into their own separate warmths. Alpha Centauri A is bright and golden, a star very much like your own sun, warm and steady, a soft gold light in the dark. Alpha Centauri b is slightly smaller, slightly warmer in its color, an orange warmth, like the last light of a slow sunset, rich and gentle. Together, they orbit one another. Two suns, turning slowly around their shared center of gravity, a great slow waltz that takes nearly a century to complete. Around and around, so patiently, so steadily, for billions of years. And they will continue for billions more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the soft light of these two stars reach you. It is warm light. Golden light. The kind of light that makes everything it touches feel safe and quiet and held. You drift closer, still in no hurry. There is so much space here, so much beautiful, empty, quiet space, and you move through it like something soft and unhurried. Like a thought that rises slowly in a very still mind, drifting across the surface of awareness without any urgency, without any agenda. You are simply here. Simply drifting. Simply watching the soft light grow. The light of Alpha Centauri reaches across space the way kindness reaches across a room, quietly, without noise, without fanfare, but present. Warm. Real. You feel it on you now. The very faintest warmth. The light that has been traveling for years through the dark to reach you, and which now touches you gently, like a hand resting softly on your shoulder. You are welcome here. You are safe here. Everything is calm. As you draw near, the two golden suns of Alpha Centauri become more distinct. You can feel their light more clearly now, a gentle radiance, soft and warm and steady. Not dazzling. Not harsh. Just a beautiful, easy warmth, filling the space around you the way a good fire fills a room on a winter evening. The darkness around those two stars is not as dark as the space between. Here, there is a kind of glow, the way the sky around the moon seems lighter, even on a dark night. A soft illumination. A gentle halo of warm light surrounding these two patient suns. And off to one side, further, more distant, orbiting the golden pair from far away, completing its long loop around them in a journey that takes hundreds of thousands of years, there is a third star. Fainter. Softer. Reddish. This is Proxima Centauri. She is smaller than her golden siblings. Much smaller. What astronomers call a red dwarf, not red like fire, not red like danger, but red like the gentlest kind of sunset light. Like the blush of twilight. Like the softest ember in a hearth that has been glowing steadily for billions of years. Proxima. The nearest. Of all the stars beyond your own sun, she is the one that is closest to home. Quietly, patiently, burning her soft red light in the dark, she has been there for longer than the earth has existed, and she will be there long after. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can see her now, off to one side, a soft red point of light, gentle and steady, distinct from the warm gold of her two companions. You feel drawn toward her, somehow. Gently drawn, softly drawn, not pulled, not tugged, but invited. As though that soft red light is saying, simply, quietly, come. It is peaceful here. Come and rest. And so you begin to drift, very slowly, in her direction. Leaving the golden warmth of the two larger suns behind you, still there, still glowing, still patient in the dark, and moving gently toward the softer, redder, quieter light of Proxima Centauri. Drifting. Always drifting. Peacefully. Calmly. Gently through the beautiful, quiet dark. You are drifting toward her now. Slowly. Peacefully. And as you draw nearer, the light of Proxima Centauri begins to fill the space around you, gently, softly, the way color spreads through water. Not rushing. Not flooding. Simply, spreading. Slowly touching everything. It is a red light, but not a harsh red. Not the red of warning signs or urgent things. This is a softer red. A warmer red. Imagine the color of late afternoon light on an autumn day, that long, amber rose light that turns everything it touches gentle and golden and warm. Or the color of coals that have been burning for hours, settled down into a steady, comfortable glow. That is Proxima's light. Soft and rose and red. Warm and steady and ancient. She is much smaller than your sun. If you held your sun and Proxima side by side, which is impossible, of course, but imagine it, Proxima would be about 1/7 the size. Small and quiet and glowing. Like a nightlight left on in a dark hallway. There to reassure. There to comfort. Not blinding, not overwhelming, just there. Steady. Warm. Safe. She has been burning for a very long time. Longer than you can imagine. And she will go on burning, long and slow and patient, for much longer still. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let her light touch you. That soft, rose-red warmth, reaching across the dark. Feel it on your face, if you like, the faintest warmth, like sunlight filtered through a thin red curtain, or like the warmth at the edge of a fire when you're sitting a comfortable distance away. Not too hot. Not too bright. Just warm. Just right. Around Proxima, the space has a different quality than the deep dark between the stars. Here, the darkness is painted with that soft red glow. Here, there is a sense of presence, of warmth, of something living, for Proxima is alive, in the way that all stars are alive. Burning, glowing, radiating warmth into the space around her. A living fire, billions of years old, patient beyond imagining. You float in her light now and feel, perhaps, a little of that patience. The patience of something very old. The patience of something that has never hurried, has never worried, has simply burned and glowed and given light, year after year, century after century, epoch after epoch. Let that patience touch you. Let that slowness come into you, like a breath. Everything has time. Everything is unfolding at exactly the pace it needs to. Including you. Including this moment of rest. Breathe in. Breathe out. The red light is soft around you. Everything is calm. You are drifting slowly in the glow of a very old, very gentle star. Somewhere close by, very close by, in astronomical terms, there is a world. A planet, moving in its orbit around Proxima, tracing its slow patient circle. Not visible yet from here, not distinct yet, but present. You can feel its presence somehow, the way you sometimes feel the presence of something important before you can quite see it. That world is Proxima Centauri b. And you are drifting toward it now. Slowly. Gently. Without any hurry. Simply drifting in the soft red light of this ancient, peaceful star. Let your eyelids be heavy now, if they are not already. Let your breathing be slow. Let your body sink a little deeper into rest. You are safe. You are held. The soft light of Proxima Centauri wraps around you like something warm and old and kind. You are at peace. Now the planet comes into view. Very slowly. Very gently. At first it is only a point of reflected light, a small gleam in the red-washed dark, catching the soft glow of Proxima and sending it back. Like a dewdrop catching the morning. Like a still lake reflecting a quiet sky. And as you drift closer, that small gleam grows, very gradually, into something with shape. Something with presence. Something that begins to look, from a great and gentle distance, like a world. Proxima Centauri b. A real planet. A real world. Moving in its orbit around its quiet red sun, taking about 11 days to complete one full circle, 11 of your days for a full year on this world. Patient and steady, tracing its path through the soft red dark. It is thought to be a rocky world. A world perhaps not entirely unlike your own, in some ways. A world with mass and surface and the possibility, the very soft and gentle possibility, of something like stillness on its face. But we are not here to think about science tonight. We are here to float and dream and rest. And so let the planet be whatever you need it to be. Let it be beautiful. Let it be peaceful. Let it be a place of extraordinary, perfect calm. As you drift closer, the planet grows slowly larger. You can begin to see its shape now, a sphere, dark on one side and softly lit on the other, where Proxima's warm red light touches it. The lit side glows gently in that same rose-red warmth. Soft and still. Peaceful and distant. And the dark side is not frightening dark. It is simply the natural dark of a world in the shadow of its own turning, the same darkness that falls over your home every night, the comfortable dark of evening, the welcoming dark of sleep. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are drifting toward it now. Slowly. Gently. In no rush. The light of Proxima is behind and below you now, its soft red glow illuminating the planet ahead, the curve of it, the roundness, the way the light curves around its edge in a thin, warm crescent, like a rim of rose gold light traced around something beautiful. This world has never known the rush of human life. It has never known urgency. It has only ever known the slow turning of its days, the patient orbit of its years, the steady warmth of its nearby sun. And in its quietness, it is perfect. You draw nearer still. And the planet, seen close now, is magnificent in its calm. You can see, or rather, you can imagine, in this dream place between waking and sleep, a surface below you. Still and peaceful. Unrushed. Perhaps there are great flat plains, stretching to horizons lit by that soft red sun. Perhaps there are slow, gentle hills, their slopes smooth and quiet. Perhaps there is something like water, not moving water, not rushing water, but still water. Flat and calm as glass, reflecting the red glow of the sky above. You are approaching now. Slowly descending, if down means anything, here, in the gentle pull of a new world's gravity, drifting lower toward the surface, lower through whatever passes for atmosphere here, into the soft warmth below. And everything is calm. Everything is still. You are safe. You are at peace. You are arriving, gently, at the most peaceful place you have ever known. Let your body feel heavier now. Let your eyes rest completely. Let your breathing slow. In. Out. In. Out. You are nearly there. Nearly to the quiet surface of this faraway, peaceful world. Drifting slowly. Always drifting. Softly. Safely. Home. You are close to the planet now. Very close. You can feel it, the way the space around you has changed, the way the planet's presence fills the near dark with a sense of weight, of mass, of something real and solid below you. And you are drifting gently around it. Not descending, not yet, but orbiting. Moving slowly, very slowly, around the curve of this quiet world. The way the moon moves around your Earth. Patient and circular and calm. This orbit is peaceful. This is not a rushing orbit, not a steep one. You are moving at the most comfortable pace imaginable, barely moving, it seems, compared to the vastness of space, simply gliding around the world below you, watching it turn. Below, the surface of Proxima Centauri b is lit on one half by that soft red sun, and on the other half it rests in a darkness that is not harsh but gentle. And as you drift around it, you pass through both, through the soft warm light of the lit side, and into the gentle dark of the shadowed side, and out again into the light. Light. And dark. And light again. Like breathing. Like sleeping and waking. Like the rhythm of all things. Breathe in. Breathe out. The planet is beautiful from here. You cannot fully describe what you see, it is more felt than seen, more dreamed than observed, but you know it is beautiful. You know it is peaceful. You know that whatever is on that surface below you has been undisturbed for a very long time, and that the undisturbedness of it, the absolute stillness of it, is one of the most comforting things you have ever been near. As you pass through the lit side, the red gold light of Proxima washes over you. Warm and soft and old. The light of a star that has been burning since before your world was made, that will still be burning long after everything you know has changed. There is something in that longevity that is deeply, quietly comforting. Something in the deep patience of it. All things change. All things move. And yet, some things burn on and on and on, steady as breath, steady as the tide, steady as the heart. And then you drift into the shadow side. And the light fades, gently. And the dark is here, the deep, soft dark of the planet's night, and it is quiet here. More quiet than the lit side, if that is possible. The surface below is invisible in the dark, but you feel it there. Patient and still. You are safe in this darkness. This is the same darkness that holds you every night. The dark is not empty. It is full of rest. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. You drift around again into the light, slowly, so slowly, and the warm red glow returns. Proxima hangs in the dark ahead, small and red and steady, like a heartbeat. Like a lamp in a window. Like the softest possible reassurance. You are here. You are safe. You are drifting in the light of an ancient star, around a quiet and peaceful world, in the most still and beautiful silence that has ever been. Let your body rest now. You have traveled a long way to get here. You have drifted through all the quiet dark between the stars, past the golden light of Alpha Centauri's 2 suns, and here to this soft red place, this gentle planet. And now you can rest. You can float, slowly, in this quiet orbit, and simply be. Simply breathe. Simply rest. There is nothing you need to do here. There is nothing you need to think about here. Only drifting. Only breathing. Only the soft red light and the gentle dark and the beautiful, immense silence of space. Now, gently, you begin to descend. Not falling, nothing so sudden as that. But drifting downward, very softly, very slowly, like a leaf that has let go of a branch and is being carried downward by the most careful and gentle of breezes. Down. Slowly down. Toward the surface of this peaceful world. The planet grows beneath you, filling more and more of your view, the horizon curving away in all directions, the surface coming slowly closer, and as it does, you begin to see. You begin to imagine. You begin to dream. There are great flat plains below you. Plains of a very deep, very dark earth, not cold dark, but rich dark, like the earth after rain, stretching out to the horizon, which glows at its edges with the soft rose-red light of Proxima, low in the sky. The sky here is unlike anything you have seen. It is a deep color, deep blue-violet and almost purple, and across it, faintly, you can see the stars. More stars than you would see on any clear night at home, because the atmosphere here is different, because there is no light from cities, because this world is dark and quiet and undisturbed. Stars everywhere. Soft, steady points of light. And Proxima, your red sun, hanging low and gentle, casting everything in the softest possible warmth. You drift down onto the plain. Softly. Very softly. And you are standing on the surface of another world. But standing is not quite right, you are resting. You are lying down, here on this quiet plain, on this dark, soft earth, beneath this vast and starry sky, in the warm red glow of an ancient sun. You are lying down and the ground beneath you is warm. And the air, if there is air, is perfectly still. And the silence is complete. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are lying on another world, and it is safe, and it is calm, and it is the most peaceful place you have ever been. Around you, in every direction, the plain stretches on. In the distance, there are low hills, gentle hills, their slopes long and smooth, their ridges soft against the colored sky. They are not dramatic mountains, not steep or jagged. They are the kind of hills that look like a slow breath, rising gently, resting, falling gently back. And on those hills, there might be something like moss, or something like grass, you cannot be sure, and it does not matter. It is enough to imagine it, soft and low and dark, covering the slopes in a gentle carpet, a softness, a aliveness, quiet and growing and still. Nearby, though distance is dreamlike here, there is water. Still water. A pool, or a lake, or something like a lake, flat and dark and mirror smooth. And in it, the stars are reflected, all those stars that fill the sky above you, now doubled, now gleaming from the still surface of this quiet water. And Proxima, the red sun, is there too, small and warm and red in the reflected sky below the water's surface, burning upside down in the dark. The water does not move. There is no wind. Everything is still. You lie on the warm earth of this world and look up. And the sky is enormous. And the stars are everywhere. And Proxima glows, soft and red, near the horizon, warm and patient. And you are completely, utterly at peace. Breathe in. Breathe out. Everything is calm. You are safe. You are drifting. You are resting on the surface of another world, far from everything that usually fills your mind, far from all the small urgencies and worries and lists. Here, there is only the sky. And the stars. And the soft red light. And the silence. And your own breathing, slow and steady, warm and rhythmic. In. Out. In. Out. Rest here now. There is nowhere else to go. There is nothing else to do. You are exactly where you need to be. In the most peaceful place in the universe. Breathing. Resting. Still. You have been resting here for a long while now. Or perhaps it only feels that way, time is still slow here, still gentle, still kind. You are lying on the warm surface of this quiet world, beneath a sky full of stars, in the soft red glow of Proxima Centauri, and everything around you is utterly, perfectly still. This is the deep stillness. Not the thin stillness of a moment between thoughts, not the brief stillness of a pause in conversation, but the deep stillness that exists beneath all of that. The stillness that has always been there, waiting underneath the noise and movement of ordinary life, patient as the deep ocean floor, undisturbed by whatever passes on the surface above. You have found that stillness now. You are resting in it. It holds you completely. Breathe in. Breathe out. There is nothing to think about right now. If thoughts come, and they may, thoughts are like that, you can let them pass by without following them. They are like the stars moving slowly overhead. You can see them, you can notice them, you do not need to reach for them. Let them move. Let them pass. And return, gently, always gently, to the breath. In. Out. In. Out. Think, if you like, about how far you have come tonight. From your bed, from your room, from your small and ordinary and beautiful life, out through the atmosphere, past the moon, through the dark and silent space between the stars, past the golden warmth of Alpha Centauri, to the soft red glow of Proxima, and down to this still and quiet surface. You have traveled, in this dreaming, further than any human has ever traveled. You have rested in the light of another sun. And it was peaceful. And it was calm. And you were safe the whole way. There is something about this, about the scale of it, about the immensity of the universe and your own small, warm, breathing place within it, that brings a kind of peace. A perspective. A quietness. When the universe is this large, when the stars are this numerous, when there is this much silence and this much space, the small things that crowd the day seem smaller still. Not unimportant, they are your life, and your life is precious, but smaller. More manageable. More temporary. More okay. Everything will be okay. Everything is okay. Right now, in this moment, everything is exactly as it should be. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are safe. You are calm. Everything is still. The stars above you are very beautiful. If you were to name them, you would need a lifetime, more than a lifetime. There are more stars in the visible universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches of your home world. That is not an exaggeration. It is simply the truth of things. And each one of those stars is real, and burning, and present. And yet, for all their number, they are quiet. They do not shout. They do not demand attention. They simply burn, in the dark, patient and steady, filling the universe with their soft and quiet light. Like you, in your own way. Simply present. Simply here. Simply burning, softly, in the dark. Rest now. Let your body be completely heavy. Let your mind be completely still. You are lying on another world, far from everything, beneath a sky full of ancient light. And sleep, if it comes, is welcome. And rest, even without sleep, is its own gift. And this stillness, this deep, quiet, total stillness, is exactly what you needed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deeply. Slowly. Quietly. You are safe. You are calm. You are here. The sky above you is very still now. Very, very still. The stars have not moved. They move so slowly that no single night can show their movement. They are simply there, constant and quiet, burning their soft ancient light. And Proxima, the red sun, hangs near the horizon still. Low and warm. Rose red and gentle. Everything is calm. Let your breathing slow now. Let it become even slower than it has been. There is no hurry. There is no destination. Only this breath. Only this moment. In. And out. Slowly. Your body is very heavy now. Very warm. Very still. The surface beneath you is soft and warm, the earth of this quiet world, holding you gently, as all ground holds all sleeping things. You are held. You are resting. You are safe. The silence here is very deep. Very complete. A silence that goes on and on. In every direction. Across the plain. Up into the sky. Into the dark between the stars. Silence everywhere. Gentle. Warm. Quiet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your thoughts, if any remain, are very soft now. Very distant. Like sounds heard from far away. You do not need to follow them. You do not need to respond to them. Simply let them be there, very far away, and return your attention to the breath. The breath. In. Out. The stars above you are ancient. Some of the light reaching you right now left its source before your world existed. Ancient light, traveling patiently through the dark, arriving now, just for this moment. And you are here to receive it. Lying on your back on another world. Bathed in ancient light. Breathing slowly. Resting deeply. Let your eyes be still now behind their lids. Let your hands be still. Let your legs be still. Everything is still. Everything is quiet. Everything is calm. You are safe. You are drifting. You are nearly asleep. The red glow of Proxima is very soft now. Very distant. Like the last light before night comes completely. Beautiful. Warm. Fading gently. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rest. Simply rest. You have done everything that needed to be done today. You have been everything that needed to be. And now you can let it all go. Completely. Quietly. Peacefully. In. Out. In. Out. The sky turns slowly. The stars will gently overhead. The world is still. You are still. Sleep is near. Now we are very quiet. Very slow. Very still. The sky is dark. The stars are quiet. Proxima glows softly. Warmly. Gently. You are safe. You are held. You are drifting. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the words become fewer now. Let the spaces between them grow. Let the silence grow. You are lying on the surface of a quiet world. Far from home. And perfectly safe. The stars are there. The red light is there. The silence is there. Breathe. In. Out. You are safe. You are calm. Everything is still. Everything is quiet. You are drifting. Drifting slowly. Into sleep. The sky above you is very dark. Very beautiful. Very quiet. The stars are burning softly. As they always have. As they always will. Proxima glows. Soft. Red. Warm. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drifting. Drifting. Still. Quiet. Safe. The silence is very deep now. Very soft. Like something you can feel. Like a hand resting gently. Like warmth. Like rest. Breathe. In. Out. You are calm. You are still. You are held. Sleep now. If sleep is coming, let it come. Open your hands to it. Let it carry you. Gently. The stars are there. The light is soft. Everything is calm. Everything is still. You are safe. Drifting. Drifting. Into the quiet. Into the dark. Into sleep. Into the soft, warm dark of sleep. Breathe. Safe. Still. Quiet. At peace. At rest. At home. In the stars. In the silence. In the gentle, ancient light. Of Proxima. Of all the stars. Of everything. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. Sleep. 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 If tonight's journey helped you find a moment of peace, I invite you to join our growing community of mindful sleepers. Subscribe to Midnight Mantras and hit the bell icon to make these nightly affirmations a part of your evening ritual. Let's drift into a deeper, more restorative sleep together, one mantra at a time. Sleep well, and I'll meet you in the quiet moments of tomorrow's video.